Hi, this is Joe Pantoliano. I'm telling a story about my mom. Mommy was a chain smoker, and she had cataracts, so she had really thick bottle cap glasses. And her hair was done in a beehive. You know the beehives, right? And she always wore a schmuck. And I remember that I was afraid to take girls out in high school because I thought they would all turn into my mom. So when I went out to New York and I started working in New York and studying acting, I'm 19. I met a girl named Ellen. She was really beautiful. She was like a thoroughbred, long neck, long legs, thin, paper thin. She was everything that my mommy wasn't. And I dated her, and I liked her a lot, and it was fun. Now, Grandma and Grandpa had no money, but they were able to scratch up enough money to go down the Jersey Shore for a week. So, anyway, I decided I'm going to bring Ellen because I got a terrible crush on her, and I want to show off a little bit. And I warned my mother to be on her best behavior. We get there, and everything's going pretty good. Sunday dinner. My mom's sitting at the head of the table. I'm sitting next to her. Next to me is my sister Marianne, who's 12 years old. Next to her is cousin Flory, my mother's cousin and lover. And next to him is Joe, the insurance man. And Ellen is sitting across the table from me, next to my mother on the other side of the table. So we're eating, and everything's going pretty good. And my sister Marianne's got this iced tea glass, and she's putting a finger in there, and it's making it go around, and the ridges are hitting the ice, and it's starting to get annoying to me. And I say, Marianne, you have to do that. And Marianne goes, Jesus Christ, you can't do a fucking thing in this house. And cousin Flory looks up to Marianne. He goes, very politely, watch your mouth. Now, zoom into my mother, right? And my mother goes, she ain't your daughter. Mind your own fucking business. Now, Flory is terribly upset. And he goes, I put the food on this fucking table. Don't you ever talk to me again. Well, he had been in and out of prison. So my mother goes, what are you going to do? Shoot me? Big shot. You're going to shoot me? Meanwhile, I turn to my mother. I go, you see? That's why I don't bring anybody in this fucking house, because of your mouth. And my mother looks at me and she goes, you dirty bastard. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? And my mother grabs her breast, and she twists her breast, and she says to me, I curse the milk that fed you. You should have died in my womb. In my womb you should have died. Now I'm crying, and I'm ready to pack my bags when I look at Ellen, and Ellen is paralyzed. All she can do is eat. We're screaming, and she's eating. Now, Flory's left. I'm outside. Our bags are packed. All of a sudden, the door opens. It's my mom. She opens the screen door and she goes, Joey, you want coffee? And I turn and I go, yeah, Ma. And that was the last time I ever saw Ellen. The end.
The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there to touch your hair and walk